Welcome back. This is Chili Davis, and I'm back to do another video. I want to welcome back all my subscribers and welcome to my new viewers. This is the channel where we talk about my top stocks, and we also talk about crypto. If you're new, please click the subscribe button to get my frequent updates. Okay, so today we're going to cover a few stocks. Robinhood shows that I was up 0.39%, so not too impressive. You need to be up around 1% each day, or 1.5% or more, but we're only up up 0.39%, about 0.5%. So let me get to my top stocks really quickly. There were a few. Let's see here. I believe one ticker was Domo. Let's see. Well, before we go to Domo, ticker symbol NUE or New Core was up 4.94%. Next ticker symbol was AirBnB, was up 4%, and ticker symbol DOMO was up 8.84%. So Domo is a data collection service. It basically collects real-time data for some companies, one of them including Target. So we did see Target shares go up yesterday after a good earnings report. And what Domo does for Target is it gives real-time inventory information so that when customers come in the store, the managers know exactly how much product they have on the shelf. So that is Domo, which is up 8.84%. And also Target followed on today, TGT up 2.24%. So those were my top stocks in my Robinhood. Let's see if there's any other good news going on. Snowflake shares plunged 30% on forecast of weaker growth. That's one of the big cloud stocks. Ford CEO Farley takes a long journey to rebuilding automaker. Okay, so today's news was that Ford is going to have two divisions, one for the ICE traditional combustion engine business and one division for the EV. Now, there were rumors that Ford was going to spin off into another stock, another company, the EV portion of the stock, but they decided not to do that. Just make two divisions. Okay. Facebook companies cut Russia operations and trades as sanctions tighten. So we did learn today a lot of companies are cutting ties with Russia and Ukraine, especially Russia, because Russia is the one invading Ukraine. And Ford boosts EV spending to 50 billion, sets up new Model E unit, okay? That is good news for Ford. Like I said, if you watch previous videos of mine, I continuously talk about buying Ford stock. All right, and big US auto dealers bet billions against the death of the dealership. Okay, this has to do with Tesla. You know that you can directly order a Tesla at its website and have it shipped out to you, or you can go to one of the local service centers. Well, they call them like display places, and they will let you look at the car, test drive it. But pretty much you can go online and directly buy your Tesla versus the traditional Ford and Chevrolet dealerships. And Google Meta faced penalties in Russia as deadline passed to open local offices. Okay, so those are some laws that are happening, and I guess maybe there's some tax penalties for not having actual offices in global jurisdictions. And Target sees brighter 2022 with easing supply pressures. Now, we did see that yesterday with Target. The stock went up over 5% yesterday, and today it continued to go up a little over 2%. So that is Target, ticker symbol TGT. All right, now let me get to my final top stocks of the day in my other portfolio. As you can see, this portfolio was up solidly at 1.12%, and it also has more different types of shares. Ford Motor Company was the top stock today, up over 9%. where I made a little over $162. Second stock that was up was Tesla. Tesla was up a fraction, up 0.72%, where I made a little over $105. In third place, I made Upstart Holdings, a fintech company, which basically they provide loans to people at reasonable rates, and it's all done by artificial intelligence. Upstart is one of the most popular places to get a loan on Credit Karma, and they were up 5.91%, where I made over $100. So great to see. As you can see, I made a lot of money on Upstart, $100 today, and my position size is only 1,800. And also on Ford, I made over $162, and my position size is only 2,000. Whereas Tesla, when Tesla moves, I usually make about $1,000. Okay, so generally when this thing moves here, this day percent gain usually moves 3%. I generally make $300 to $400 on Tesla. Okay, so today was an overall down market day. You can always go to CNBC if you want more information on stocks. CNBC. Always go there just to see, get a feel context for the market. And you can see Dow futures are up right now. This is the Dow Industrial group of stocks. It's a collection of stocks. That's what the Dow is. It's generally your traditional stocks like your Coca-Cola, Procter & Gamble, which does Tide products. It's basically your solid companies that don't really fluctuate a lot in price, but they are part of the stock market, and they basically pay dividends. Then your second group of stocks is your S&P, the S&P 500, which is your top stocks. That includes Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, and another few other traditional companies. And then your last is the NASDAQ, which is all your high super growth stocks like a Tesla, an Upstart, a Square, anything that is technology related, Facebook, that's going to be in your NASDAQ. Okay. And then we did see oil up today as it surges past $116 a barrel in oil, and that's not good for U.S. consumers. Okay, so that's something that has to come down. And then we did get help today in the market with the U.S. 10-year Treasury note coming down. So that was the information on the top stocks today. Again, top stock in my TD account was Ford. Ford was up over 9%. That's 9%. That's almost 9 times of normally of 1% for a stock. And if you think about it, stocks generally go up or down 1% a day. If a stock goes up for half the year, that's 100%. Okay, and I'll show you here in some of my best stocks. You'll see I've seen 100% growth in a lot of stocks in my portfolio, simply because I buy that principle that your stock can go up at least 1% a day. And therefore, if it goes up 1% a day for 100 days in the market, you're going to see over 100% of growth. So if you see here, Tesla, I'm up over 500%. I gained most of that cash in 2020 and 2021. And then you see COP, which is ConocoPhillips. I made most of that money in 2020 and 2021. And also AMD, I doubled my money as well. And MGI, or MoneyGram, and NVIDIA. And then you still get some lucky stuff like banks, RF, which I doubled my money almost there too. I bought this stock at $14 and now it's sitting at $24. So easily, stock market, you can make 1% a day on a stock. And generally, you're not going to make 1% every day. You're going to make 1% every other day. So that's the key to making money in the stock. Stay in for a year or two. Basically, you'll start averaging up, and you may start up down here at a 21% on something like a Cleveland Cliffs CLF, which trades at about $19, $20, and you make 19%, 30% on it eventually. But eventually you'll come up here to earn on like a Nike 39% on your stock, okay? So that's the trick. Over time, you will accumulate that 100% where you could say, oh, I doubled my money. I could sell half of my shares and still make money in the stock market and take that profit out. So again, this was a great day in the stock market. Like I said, Ford Motor Company was up over 9% on the day, and pretty much That was my top stock. So I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share. And if you'd like to get some free stock, please use my Robinhood or my Webull link. Thank you and have a good night.